obnoxious. I won't dress up nice to be talkative. A long shirt, sweats, Kyrie's. Everybody that I know wants to know what I do. Grew up slow, fucking suicidal. Now that I'm a baller, I came back with idols. No sound loud like a person. As a kid, had a dream, gotta spit, make a team, make a listening machine. Now they're pissed, I got trees in the way on my screen. She popped in a beam, make a switch to the lean, like a wish for a queen. Instead, I'm about to make it like this. Fresh drip on the wrist, money I flick. Other joke, I'm about to do the Heimlich. Fat checks, I ain't messing with your type shit. I won't dress up nice to be talkative. A long shirt, sweats, Kyrie's. Everybody that I know wants to know what I do. Grew up slow, fucking suicidal. Now that I'm a baller, I came back with idols. No sound loud like a person. As a kid, had a dream, gotta spit, make a team, make a listening machine. Now they're pissed, I got trees in the way on my screen. She popped in a beam, make a switch to the lean, like a wish for a queen. Instead, I'm about to make it like this. Fresh drip on the wrist, money I flick. Other joke, I'm about to do the Heimlich. Fat checks, I ain't messing with your type shit.
Hi, and welcome back to the first ever installment of the Wolf Den series. I'm your host and vice president here today, Fresh, joined by my co-host, Red Rope. Now, Red, this is the first time any of us or either of us are going to see these players, so it's going to be very, very hard to make any decisions early on.
Yeah, thanks for having me in, Fresh. It's good to be here. This is going to be a really exciting tournament, and by exciting tournament, it's going to be an exciting day. We're going to see all the games bursted out throughout today. So you got to stay in, you got to stay tuned, and I'm just excited to get into this first one.
Yeah, I really am too. So this tournament in and of itself is going to be a bubble scene tournament. It is just below RLCS. We've gone ahead and disallowed players with RLCS points to join so that we can bring that bubble scene closer to RLCS and give some of the new and blooming players a better and more competitive place to play without getting absolutely dogged on by players, the same players every week. So every series tonight is going to be a best of 3 until the finals is going to be a best of 5. And we're going to have jam-packed action the whole time, nonstop, all the way up until the end. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to have the first 2 teams that are going to be on the Wolf Den series are going to be Atlanta Legion and 50 Crit. And we're going to get those players on the field right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, you're okay. You're okay. We're just about to load in here. We're just getting all the lobby settings correct. About to start this match here. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Atlanta Legion versus the 50 Crit. Fresh, I'm excited, man. This should be a fun day.
Oh, it's going to be a great evening. We are going to be here for quite a while. We've got tons of heated Rocket League coming at you right off the bat. The 50 Crit getting demoed right off the midfield. It's not something you really want to see early on. Atlanta Legion putting something on net, trying to get it out of the deep end as they pass it back to their own. Might that be an own goal? No, Aishiko taps that back into the corner. Ask comes up, knocks off the sidewall, looking for a double tap to beat the defender. He does, but he doesn't have any momentum to continue. Aishiko knocks it middle for 6. 6 looks for the backboard, but is taken down away into the corner. Right off the bat, Atlanta Legion is showing a lot of strength there on the mechanical side.
Yeah, so just to keep in mind, Atlanta Legion is in the blue. And the defending team right here, as they get a nice save, is 50 Crit. Yeah, like you said, it looks like they're keeping the pressure on Atlanta, keeping them pinned into that box, but it might be a chance here for 50 Cent. Or 50 Crit, excuse me. I'm gonna have to get 50 Cent out of my mind.
50 Cent isn't in our budget. It might be our budget, but it's not in our budget, to be honest, between the two of us. Here comes 50 Crit, back the other way, they've got an open net. Oh, he gets the 50 again, Lumia's up for this, and it's in. He gets the slightest little touch on it around the defender, and 50 Crit, although being on the back foot for the nearly first 62 seconds of the match, they're the first to score.
Yeah, great improvisation there in the air from Lumia. And like you said, 50 Crit has been on the defense, keeping them out of their goal. Within a minute here, they've got the first goal.
They do. Here they come back the other way. Gets 50 in the midfield. Lumia is up.
Nice.
Optimus is gonna. Yeah. Mechanics are definitely coming out strong. Ask here. No boost. Tries to get it down to the center. 50 Crit takes it right back the other way. We are not missing a player. I just didn't see them on the field. Aishiko back the other way. What a save by Ask right across the top of the goalpost. Comes back out to the mid as 50 Crit continues to mount the pressure back the other way. 50 Crit looking for something.
Yeah, that goal has seemed to give them life, Fresh. 50 Crit has been on the attack here. They're keeping him pinned in. A good, strong defense. And as I say, that 6. Keeping out Avi Vimas. And here comes a counterattack.
Here comes back the other way. Right out in front, looking for the open side near, but not quite. He couldn't squeeze it through. B-Man taking it all the way down to the opposite end. 6 is going to touch it up into the corner, but he's ended up going to give it right back to 50 Crit. Pass it down center. Beautiful. Off the backboard for Lumia. Nobody's there to receive as Aishiko knocks it back to the center. Optimus gets a reset, gets it up to B-Man. B-Man takes it into the corner. 6 has the challenge off the backboard. Here comes 50 Crit, back the other way. Nobody home for Atlanta Legion. They're now up by 2.
Atlanta Legion goes up in the air. You see 6. He makes the tackle, but it ended up just being a world-class cross. And Avi Vimas was just ready for it. He was expecting B-Mod to cross that in, but B-Man gets intercepted. But it doesn't matter. They all count the same. 2-0 is your score.
He read it back. He read him like a book, gave him no opportunity there in the corner to really get it out or get the challenge. Here comes 6. 6 gets his teammate demoed on the opposite side of him, so now there's nobody to pass to, but down off the board and into the center, Lumia's got an awkward control. B-Man there, what a good beat on the defender. Ask is up for this, but his teammates have no boost as they're rushing back, and here comes 50 Crit the other way. Atlanta desperately looking for a way to get this out of here. Can't quite get out from under the ball. This is still in their half as 50 Crit continually mounts the pressure after looking like they were on their back foot the first early part of the game, but I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. Comes back the other way. Oh, almost got another one there as they start to push off the back foot.
Yeah, right now, Crit's star player, Avimas, he's got so much pressure with 4 shots. He's got an assist as well. We give him a goal. He's involved in everything that 50 Crit is doing. And right now, they just seem to be in possession. And Atlanta Legion sometimes has opportunities, but it gets quickly snuffed out and the counterattack is launched.
Ooh, a high shot. You know, Jacksonville Jaguars are doing really bad, but they certainly don't need a kicker. They're shooting really high. Here comes Aztec the other way, puts another one on net. The shot's now almost in favor of Atlanta Legion. Back once more. Here comes back the other way. 50 Crit looking for something in the mid. Is Ask is going to 50 this back out to the midfield. Ashiko coming up the ceiling, looking off the backboard. B-Man trying to find something on it. Leaves it for his teammate. He takes it back down to the ground. Oh, he tried to go for the fake. Ask spread him like a book, but here comes B-Man back the other way. There's nobody in net. Gets a 50 off. It's off the backboard. And Ask almost doesn't get this out. Actually goes up again. There's just so much action I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, Avimas just had multiple shots there. One just hit the crossbar. Here comes a shot and nobody home. And 6 has got them on the board.
6 coming absolutely from the backfield. Back third even, all the way down the field to kind of even that out. They've still got a minute and 3 seconds left. It's possible that they can come back from something like that, but they're going to have to really work for it with especially as much defense as 50 Crit's been putting up. The saves mounting.
It's possible, I would say. I mean, this game has been close ever since that quick 2 goals. A nice save there out of Ashko, keeping it just a 1-goal game, and another save there. I mean, we were saying it's back and forth, but there's some nice shots there and some pressure coming in from 50 Crit. And Avimas has doubled their lead.
You hate to see it. If he hadn't touched the ball, if Atlanta hadn't touched the ball right there, it would have gone out because the other Atlanta defender would have had to save. It's an unfortunate thing of not sticking to the fundamentals of Rocket League and not sticking to the core of it that caused there to be that disjoint in rotations that opened that goal up for 50 Crit. Well, now they're back up by 2 with 40 seconds left. With each second that passes, the chances of winning game 1 are dwindling away. The Atlanta Legion is desperately trying to figure out how to stay in this.
Yeah, they're trying to build some momentum. They got 30 seconds to do so. This attack has to pretty much go in, but off the bar, off that low angle shot from Ashko, it's still alive here for Atlanta, but they need to get a shot.
And here comes Atlanta Legion back the other way. Got a nice little touch off the backboard, but oh, it's swiped away by 50 Crit. Back down to the ground, 6 into the corner, knocks it up to the mid. Ishiko's going to pass it to the middle, but nobody's home, knocking on the door of the goal line. Just no response from Atlanta Legion. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to drop game 1 to 50 Crit, but it's still up. They got 1 second left. 1 for the road, could be a momentum goal, but not if you play it like that. Lumia taps 1 in and makes the final score 4-1.
Yeah, it was early pressure from Legion Fresh, but then it quickly just whiffed it over to the yellow team. 50 Crit, courtesy of Lumia. Star play there, 2 goals and an assist. He's got the star player of the game, but that was his game really all throughout. What a performance there out of those guys.
Oh, it absolutely was. They had a slightly better strategy, if you will. They started off the game really reserved because these are players they've never played before, so they went into it. They didn't play really risky up front. They allowed Atlanta to really push forward, put all their cards on the table and fold before they even got a chance to do anything. And then once they figured out, okay, this is what this player does, this is how they play, this is their play style, let's adapt to that and go, which makes 50 Crit just that much more lethal.
Yeah, well, 50 Crit is going to take that series lead early in this best of 3, going up 1-0. And then in our first ever Wolf Den series game. But, plenty of Rocket League is not only left in this series, but just left tonight. And you got to figure out a way to slow down Lumia, in my opinion, Fresh. He was just over. I mean, there were 6 shots from Avimas, but Lumia was just controlling the tempo of the game.
He really was. He was on, he's got 3 saves and 4 shots. He's all over the field, both sides, right? So he's getting involved in every play that needs to be played, which really speaks to his speed and his fundamentals, his understanding of the game, because there really is a fundamental understanding of Rocket League for there to go. But to see a player like lead that much and then also have stats on both the offensive and defensive indexes is just makes them a player that you need to shut down for Atlanta Legion. So if Atlanta Legion wants to stay in this, they need to get it done quickly.
What I would like, what I would like to see, Fresh, is just a stint of possession as we're about to launch here, our second match. Because they were just constantly on the back foot. They had some saves. Like, there was over a dozen shots and only 4 goals. They were keeping the ball out from the like 2/3 of those shots. But they need to start getting some pressure of their own. And it looks like they're starting to do that here, and there's a battle at half field.
Ass is going to shut that down pretty quickly. Gets it out to midfield. 50 crit, looking back the other way. Atlanta Legion tries to keep dumping it mid, and it's kind of the strategy, the playstyle that I think is really going to hurt them the most, is they're not taking high probability shots. They're taking very low probability shots. There's no power, and there's also really no placement that looks to be seen. Really what they got to be doing is, instead of taking, quantity over quality, they need to take quality over quantity, because that's how you're going to get past this, brick wall defense that's 50 crit.
Yeah, well, they've got the pressure on so far. We haven't really seen anything from 50 crit here in the second match. Minutes been played, Fresh. It's just been slowing down, really, this pace. It's more 50-50 balls. No sustained pressure from either team. Here we go, ball into the box, Fresh.
Here we go, right off the bat. Atlanta Legion scores their first goal, and it's Ishiko coming out and putting that one in for Atlanta. Now, that's going to be a huge momentum shifter, too, because that's going to be confidence. That's going to be confidence that you need.
Oh, yeah, totally. That's a lot of confidence. It just sustains, like, all right, we weren't terrible, even though the score was 4-1. We can hang with these guys. But 50 crit is right on that attack.
Atlanta Legion back the other way. 6 not able to get it out. Ask is cutting into the near post, but he hands it right to 50 crit. 6 knocks it out, bound the other way. Here comes Ash chasing it down, looking to take something away from Lumia. The big threat, but nothing to be had of it. Ashiko gets it taken away from him. 50 crit's going to try and possess this. 6 demos, 1 in the backfield, so it looks like there might be a slight change, but it didn't really seem to phase 50 all that much. It seemed to really, if anything, it caused Atlanta to lose the pressure.
Yeah, Atlanta's now on the back foot here. They're trying to have to defend in the corner here. 50 crit, keeping possession. This is crucial from them. There's still 3 minutes left, but a huge hit there from Ash is going to launch an attack.
Ishiko back the other way, puts one off the crossbar. Oh, it's so close. Ash is going to have to shadow defend this, manages to get to the corner, but 50 crit's going to beat him there. Atlanta, what they're reading now is they're not letting 50 crit have anything off of the backboard. The little bump there from Ask as it comes back across the goal line. Ishiko's a little awkward. He takes the, he bumps his teammate. No! Oh, you're going to pay for that.
Looks like, I think that was 6. 6 just bailed them out. So yeah, there was a collision there. Not a lot of communication out there in the corner, but it doesn't seem to cost them. They're holding on to a frail 1-0 lead right now, Fresh. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. Is it going to be a double the advantage, or can they tie this game back up?
I genuinely think that we're going to go into an overtime this game, because these teams are so evenly matched, and because now they're starting to set up. 50 crit now looking to get something on the offensive end going, but now that Atlanta knows how to adapt to that kind of play style where 50 crit plays, they're starting to learn, they're starting to slow them down, which is good, which is what they need. But Atlanta is still struggling in the boost department too, which is another big thing that they need to be controlled. 50 crit has entire control of all of the boost pads in this field. You see all 3 players there up past half with 50 crit in prime scoring territory. Redirect down, look for the 51 on play, Lumia! Oh my goodness, he read it down. He got the 50 after the redirect to keep the ball from going out on 6's touch. What a play.
What a play indeed, just keeping it up in the air, making it really unpredictable. Nice aerial pass there. It's 1-1, 143 left. Legion need to win this game and force a game 3 here in our best of 3 in this playoff bracket.
It really does. Atlanta winning this would put us into game 3. I'd like to see an overtime. You always love overtime in competitive series, especially when it's single elimination. 100%. This is do or die. You don't have a second chance, and here comes 6 back the other way as I'm talking.
Yeah, 6 getting on the board there. Him and Ash leading up. The 50-50 challenge just broke right in favor of Atlanta Legion there. 50 crit was not able. Oh, dude, I want to say 50 cents so much.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, for real. But 50 crit just unable to get back there on defense. There's some challenges not going their way, and Atlanta Legion is having their way right now.
Here comes comes Ashiko off the backboard, looking for a waterfall. Comes down there, but 50 crit. Oh, you almost got me to say it now that time, too. Almost got it in. 6 gets it up in the midfield, but 50 crit just going to knock it back down the other way. Ashiko puts it up off the backboard, looking for something, can't quite follow it. B-Man knocks that into the corner. Ass comes back the other way, looking for something near the near post. Oh, he gets one. He puts one up by 2. Atlanta Legion looking favored to stay in this for game 3.
Yeah, they're really starting to respond here late. Oh, 6 did hit it. Okay, I thought it just bounced off the corner there, but that was really all set up there by Ask. But 6 did get involved there, and it's a double the advantage here. 3-1, 59 seconds left. But it's still, there's plenty of time left here. We just saw multiple quickfire goals. You can't count 50 crit out.
Yeah, with being mechanical as they are, 50 crit definitely has the more likely opportunity to get quick goals here. But Atlanta Legion is putting them on the back foot. They've got the momentum now. They've gotten out of their own heads. They're starting to play faster and shut them down. It almost looked like they came into this a little cold, but they're definitely warmed up now. Moving back the other way, Ashiko's looking for something out of the midfield. Ask almost getting there, not quite. He saw it, the dream was there, but just like the stock market, it was gone in an hour. Ashiko coming back to the midfield, down for Ask. Ask gets something on target. That's going to be 4-1 for Atlanta Legion, and they're running away from the lead. That's probably, most likely, most definitely the last nail in the coffin for 50 crit.
I mean, this series, or this game of this series will be done. We're heading to a game 3, 4-1. I mean, barring a miracle, it would take 3 quick-fire goals. But we were talking about Avimas, Lumia. They were so dominant in that previous game. We've seen 2 shots between those 2 players. Lumia has the lone goal for his team, but with the time dwindling down here, that should do it.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some changes here. Going back to the locker room in between games. That they're going to have to do something different. Because they had him on the first game. They had him down and pat. But they're going to have to make a big change if they want to stay up for game 3.
Yep, well, game 2, gonna go in favor of Atlanta Legion, responding well. We saw 2 4-1 score lines, kind of late action. You know, it seems like the pressure seems to really bubble over, you could say, Fresh, in that latter half of those matches.
Yeah. It started to work a lot more in Atlanta's favor when they started to play faster. You saw they were kind of almost evenly, if not a little on the back foot, when 50 Crit was controlling the boost pads in the offensive half, so in Atlanta's half. But once that came back and they started to regain and reset, take a deep breath, play slow, play patient, capitalize on the mistakes, because this is an RLCS. The players are going to make mistakes, so that's really what you need to be focusing on, and that's exactly what Atlanta did. They focused on 50 Crit's mistakes and capitalized from there. Putting in near side, waiting for defenders to be facing the entirely wrong direction to be covering the net for those saves. It ended up being a huge momentum shift for Atlanta after that first goal. We saw them really start to take off. I mean, we're talking 10 shots between just those 3 players and only 2 on the other team. I mean, Atlanta's running away with it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. You said it there. They were getting in front of goal, and they were just protecting it. The rotations were on point, and they were forcing them into mistakes. They were getting those interceptions and creating opportunities on the fly there. But as we head into Game 3, we're just about underway here, folks. This is just the first of many action to come tonight, so stay tuned. More matches. There's, I believe, 4 matches in total that we will be streaming here today, Fresh.
Yeah, definitely. There's going to be, I think, first round, quarterfinal, semifinal, final. And final will be a best of 5. And eventually down the road, we'll talk about more of this in a big announcement. There's going to be a whole league that comes with points and majors and larger prize pools and sponsors, the whole 9 yards, the whole big works, to give some of these sub-bubble players and bubble players a better place to play that can play up players at their own level. Ask coming out, or sorry, 6 coming out, knocking that into the corner. Lumia trying to go for it, but he gets bumped. Ashiko's looking for an open net. The defender got bumped, if I'm not mistaken, and Atlanta coming out strong.
I'm pretty sure the goalie just got hockey tackled there. Let's see it on the replay here. Who got who? You can't even see it there on the replay, but you definitely saw it when the goal was happening. The goalie was taken out there, so a team play there gives Atlanta Legion the lead here early in this game.
Definitely comes back all the way up the way, touches it off the sideball. 6 looking for a read. Ask is there. He jumped for that yesterday. He 50'd it off the crossbar. Atlanta unable to get back to it. They're looking for a mid. 50 crit, getting demoed on the way. They're right back into it, having to reset. B-Man, what are you going to do? Nothing, because you're facing the wrong direction. 6 puts the second one in.
Wow, the goalkeeper was rooted to the spot there. Atlanta Legion seems to have 50 crit on the back foot here. 6. Oh, puts on the backside of B-Man's car. And he was expecting that to go to the far post there. Beautiful shot there. Just a little bit under a minute has been played here. And Atlanta Legion has all of the momentum right now, Fresh.
It really does. People, players, teams, whatever. My pronouns are very off target right now, but the players definitely on Atlanta Legion have all the momentum. They are on cloud 9, pun intended. Off the crossbar, comes down from 6. Here comes Ashiko looking for a double touch. Oh, he missed it by the skin of his teeth. So Atlanta Legion still manages to keep this in, and 50 crit finally getting it past the half line for the first time in what feels like a millennia. Coming back the other way, looking for something wide. Atlanta Legion manages to keep it out, but 50 crit puts it right back down in front. Atlanta knocks it away. Ashiko looking for a touch out to the midfield for his teammate. Nobody's home. B-Man's gonna put it near post. Ask is there with the save. Knocks it back up to the midfield. This is so intense.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this is Ask's game right now. He's got 2 assists and a save. That save is crucial there, but an open net kick. Oh, what a save there out of Ashiko. Beautiful save there, getting on the back foot, but still a lot of pressure here from 50 crit, and Ask once again is called into action.
So back off the backboard, looking for a pass to a teammate. Oh, the team pitch! The team pitch always saved by Lumia. That would have been a clip and a half and gone in the highlight reel for the league history, that's for sure. Ask gets another one off the sidewall. 6 is already up, puts it into the corner. 2 players there in the corner. B-Man gets a touch up, but he's not up fast enough because Ashiko was there for that yesterday. 6 knocks it back up to the midfield. Ask puts something on target. Optimus can't get it out entirely. He sets it back up for Ashiko, looking for something off the backboard. 50 crit struggling desperately to get control of this, to get it out of their side of the field. And here comes 6, back the other way. Whew. It is getting very intense.
Yeah, what 50 crit needs to do is just get some passes thrown together, start playing as a team, and that's exactly what Atlanta Legion is doing. They're always behind the ball, they've got the goal covered, and there was one opportunity where the goal wasn't covered, but it was a beautiful recovery from, I believe it was Ask, just getting back there for his team. And now there's the opportunity here for Atlanta Legion.
Here comes B-Man back the other way. Looking for a touch. Ashiko put a stop to that. Lumia is going to go up into the corner as B-Man is going to rotate back mid. Optimus is going to get it down. Lumia facing the wrong direction. He turned ball came off. He's going back for boost. B-Man knocks it back down the other way. Slightly off target as Ashiko knocks it back to the center field. Lumia knocks it over to the corner. B-Man desperately jumping for that. Can't quite get anything on it. Neither can Lumia. Abimas, last of his team to be up. Lumia puts it up off the ceiling. Ashiko knocks it back down to the sidewall. B-Man puts it center. Nobody's home for 50 crit. Yes, he is. Lumia's there. He shortens the lead to 1 with 1:39 left.
It was just a scrambling action right there, Fresh. The lead has been cut in half courtesy of B-Man. What a cross there. And a late run from Lumia into the box. Gets a goal at the far post, and that could be the momentum and a little bit of a composure check. Like, all right, we can breathe. We've got a goal now, and this game is opened wide up with that.
As an offensive player minded myself, you know what I say? I like my defense like I like my eggs scrambled. That is exactly what happened that cut that lead down. Abimas gets the ball taken away, loses control. Ask looking for something in the midfield once again, puts it over the net. Back to Ashiko. A little too much, too many beans, too much sauce, whatever you want to say it, however you want to say it. Ask gets a nice little touch on this, but Abimas is low. He's got 5 beans in the tank, nothing to go for it. As Atlanta Legion is back over and over again on that net, unable to get anything to come off the backboard. A demo there by 6 puts the offensive opportunity down. 6 gets it knocked forward. Unfortunately, 50 crit is going to get there just first. He tried to give his teammate a look tap to get him up there, but it wasn't quite enough. Just like
a little too much love there. I'm sure that's not the problem that you had. Just caught them out there, but 45 seconds left. Atlanta Legion is defending well. So is 50 crit here. But is there going to be a crack in either of these teams' armor?
Well, there's definitely lots of cracks in 50 Crit's armor, but here comes Atlanta Legion. The demo there, they took each other out. The net is open.
Oh, as you say.
30 seconds left. It is looking grim for 50 Crit.
Beautiful goal there from Ashiko as he gets his second of this game here. Just gets around the goalkeeper using the wall there. The goalkeeper had the post covered, which wasn't expecting that nice little double tap there. And with 30 seconds left, 50 Crit needs to respond and quickly.
Yes, they do. Chico knocks it all the way back down the other way on a 50. B-Man coming in, looking for something on target, knocks off the backboard. Atlanta Legion got the stuff on that. Abamas is just unfortunately unable to stay there. Gets a 50 on it. Lumia is looking for a touch. B-Man can't quite get there. He's going to touch it up to the corner. He's just going to have to leave it to the corner, though. Out front, 50 crit gets it out. Nashika looking for a corner, looking for a double touch. Gets it up to the mid. Oh, what a save by Abamas to keep his teammate within 2. But unfortunately, that's going to be the game, and Atlanta Legion is going to be the one to progress to the round 2.
Whew, I mean, what a reverse sweep there by Atlanta Legion. Yes, it was a best of 3, but I was looking there at their first game, like, a lot of nerves coming out of this team. No, a lot of sustained pressure, and then they flipped the script. I mean, that game got flipped entirely. 50 crit was all of a sudden on the back foot there, fresh, and it was too much momentum from Atlanta.
Yeah, it seemed like Atlanta started off playing their way. 50 crit said, no. We're going to play our way. And then Atlanta hit them with the, oh, you think you're in charge? Smack. Absolutely sat them down exactly where they were. So, with that being said, Atlanta Legion's going to move on. I don't have the, or do I have the bracket up? I do have the bracket up because I'm a smart caster. Moving back to the bracket, we're going to...
There's other matches going on right now, Fresh. Let's see if we can get it up. I'm not sure who they play, but Atlanta Legion will advance. There is no losers bracket. 50 crit is out for this weekend for the first series of the Wolf Den series.
Okay. So
did they play Corner Canyon?
They will play... I believe Corner Canyon. They will. Atlanta Legion 2-1-ing that series, and then Corner Canyon 2-0ing their series, knocking out of Jorbit. Shout out to the other teams real quick. Proximus, they got knocked out in the first round against Boston Watchmen. lost 2-1 against Thrive HQ. And then 3 Musket. I think that's supposed to be a play on Musketeers. DQ'd in the first round for Lotus 8 to advance. So, with that being said, we're going to take a quick break here, but don't worry, don't go anywhere, come right back. We'll be right back here with more Wolf Den series action right after this break.
Oh.
We clear?
I was waiting for a clear.
Yeah, I was waiting for a clear.
We're good. I'm looking at his stream.
Yep, I watched it too, and I was like,
Our
that's
audio is hot. Our audio might be hot.
Is audio hot? No, we're fine. Okay.
Time, it's got a funny way of making you question everything you do when you're walking in a straight line. Breath, it'll make you think you're losing it and you're on the edge of running out when you still have so much left. Starting over doesn't mean that it's over. Sometimes you gotta go back to the start to get ahead. Even if you feel a million miles from closure, you're not at the end, you're just in the end. Sometimes you gotta go back to the start to get ahead. Even if you feel a million miles from closure, you're not at the end, you're just in the in-between. You're in the in-between, the in-between, in the in-between.
Welcome back into the stream, everybody. We're already underway here into the next match. It's still a best of 3. We've got the Boston Watchmen taking on Thrive. Both of these guys just got the job done over in the previous game. And now I'm no longer joined by Fresh. I'm joined here by Kenzo. Kenzo, what's up, my friend?
And it's pretty good to be here. Pretty good to be here to call one, if not two, of these great teams here. I'm excited. I'm excited for this.
Yeah, well, we've already got a quick goal here, Kenzo. We're
oh my
off and
God.
running here in the Boston Watchmen are taking the lead. And yep, as you can see, Boston is in the blue and Thrive is in the orange. So actually, that was a test lobby. I'm tweaking. I thought we already did our test lobby. So I got you guys on your feet. But yeah, let's take a look.
They messed up the test lobby.
I see.
All right.
So yeah, so we're just getting some things figured up here. It looks like some test lobbies are getting done. But let's take a look at these guys' previous matches. Thrive just came off of a best of 3. So is the Boston Watchmen. But Thrive had to go the distance. They took down Erm 2-1, and Boston Watchmen got it done in 2 against Proximus. So, just lucky that alone. That alone, nothing else, no underlying stats. Boston Watchmen seem to have a lot more momentum than Thrive, Kenzo.
Yeah, they do, and I think that's gonna play into this game here. I think if Boston can really maintain that momentum, it should be a pretty easy game for them. But Thrive can obviously, with what they can do, it should be a close game for them. But let's see what Boston can do here.
Yeah, and we go back to our previous series. I'm not sure how much you watched of it, Kenzo. Atlanta Legion was down 1-0 in the series count against 50 Crit, and then they turned it back here. I think that's just going to be the story of tonight and throughout all the games, all the way to the final, is that anything can happen. It can get really rowdy. These should be all top-level games, especially the deeper and deeper we go into. So it looks like we're just trying to reset some lobbies. We're going to go to a very, very quick break as we try to get these lobbies, but don't go anywhere. Boston Watchmen will be taking on Thrive.
No, that was just a lip test because they fucked up the first test lobby and immediately scored because I told them join and test pings and they immediately.
Oh, so we were never live.
No,
So we
we
should
never.
work on our.
wow.
Let's work on.
If you sexy and you know it, then let me see your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, get on the floor and dance. If you sexy and you know it, then let me see your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, get on the floor and dance. If you sexy and you know it, then let me see your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, get on the floor and dance. If you sexy and you know it, then let me see your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, get on the floor and dance. If you sexy and you know it, then let me see your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, get on the floor and dance. If you sexy and you know it, then let me see your hands. If you ain't afraid to show it, get on the floor and dance.
when I said it, lady. I never wanna look at a house in the garden. I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn. We can still have fun for now. No, I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. Fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now. Yeah, we can still have fun for now. Oh, we can still have fun for now. I like to move it like this. I like to move it like that. I'm gonna lose it like this. And now you're never going back. This is how we roll in the night, yeah, we rock it out. Let me show you how to do it. This is how we move in the night, yeah, we taking it home. 'Cause we're gonna
Welcome back in, everybody. We're here live for our second game. It's going to be between the Boston Watchmen and Thrive. We're here in the quarterfinals. We've made it to the wave. My name's Red Rogue. Joined in with Rager Plays. Welcome into the Wolf Den series. Quarterfinals. Woo! It's all coming down today. It's getting crazy, Rager. I don't know how much of the last game you caught, but it was a nail biter. We saw Atlanta Legion make a reverse sweep on 50 crit. But now we're going to a new game. So Rager, quarterfinals. It's all happening. What do you think is going to be the key to just sustaining all of this pressure that these teams are going to have to deal with?
Really what it is, it's going to be a lot of communications. I mean, these teams have to be able to communicate well enough so that they're not accidentally running into each other on the field, especially given how fast everything's moving, like the fast-paced environment. We don't want any accidents happening on the field, especially since this is the quarterfinals. I mean, this is a one-takes game. If you don't make it past quarterfinals, you're out. And I'm sure none of these teams are going to be shut down this week.
Oh yeah, 100%. Well, we're live underway here. Boston Watchmen are in blue, and Thrive is going to be in orange here. And an early shot there from Thrive, courtesy of Drews. It's going to be saved here. We're just 18 seconds underway. This is a best of 3, just in case you weren't aware already. The finals will be a best of 5, but up until then, it will be best of 3. Starting off here, looks like a little halfway battle with 30 seconds played. Fluffy trying to get an attack going here for Boston. Going to be dealt out here into the corner. Squab, nice little clearance there up to half field. Nice little pass to Drews. Drews taking it out wide. Cross back in. Nobody home though. Oh, and a missed clearance there, but still going to be cleared out by the Watchmen. And opening 45 seconds here. Not a lot of pressure on goal. Just back and forth action, Rager. Squab out into the corner there. Blue trying to find a teammate there. Thrive not going to find anything here. Still minute played here, not too much action. We have seen a couple of shots there. Squawk, oh, just finding the post there, and a follow-up there for Blue. And our first goal in quarterfinals is courtesy of Thrive. Nice goal there for Blue. Well, it looks like Razor's not with us at the moment. So I'm just going to keep rolling with it until we get our buddy back here. But it's 1-0 in favor of Thrive. Boston Watchmen on the back foot. They did get a 2-0 lead. Looks like everything's good here. Oh, there's the clearance out into the corner. Blue gets a nice little demo on the canyon. A deep shot from Spartan into the top corner. What a shot there. It is equaled up there. Let's take a nice little look at this. Blue trying to pass it back maybe. Gets demoed. A lot of chaos out wide. And then Spartan has a crack from wild out there. Well beyond the halfway line. Plenty of action here with a minute 30 played. Beautiful assist there from Canyon / tackle. Depends on how you want to look at it. Action up into the air there. Fluffy takes it around the goalkeeper. Actually, no, Drew's got a tire to that one. It's going to be kept out there. Canyon now having to defend here. Getting collided by his teammates and the opponent there. Gets blown up. Shot turns into more so a cross. Fluffy gets credited with the save here. Here comes Blue. Gonna get met by Spartan. Spartan starts a counterattack here for the Watchmen. Gets it right back to the box. That's the top of the box. Top corner there. Beautiful shot. Beautiful pass. 2-1. And just like that, Boston Watchmen were down a goal about a minute into this game. And now it's 2-1. And look at that shot from Canyon into the top corner. Courtesy of a beautiful cross there from Spartan. Two 2-1 here in favor of Boston Watchmen. And Rager, I don't know if you can hear me or see the game, but it's been beautiful so far. Are you with me, Rager? Nope. No amigo today. Looks like you guys are just getting me for the moment, but this is a best of 3, so do keep that in mind. Even if Boston Watchmen, whoever wins this, it will not be over. We will see a second game after this. Here's an attack coming in from Thrive here. Drew's trying to get something started here. Blue opened the scoring for these guys early in this game, but the Watchmen have been bouncing back very strongly here. Spartan passing it into the corner. Nice little semi-improvised cross, but it's going to get met by Thrive here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game. A tight score line, but Boston Watchmen right now have the momentum. Spartan trying to pass it down the court. Not going to work here. Court field. I wonder, in the chat, I was just about to ask y'all a question, but Blue answers. It's 2-2 here. Beautiful goal there from Blue. We haven't seen him for a little bit. Nice goal there into the top corner. Catches Boston off guard. I was just about to ask you guys, what do you guys call this? Court field? I mean, such an interesting sport. E-sport, however you want to. There's so much ways you can look at this Rocket League. And here comes an attack from Canyon right off the kickoff. Minute 50 seconds. Put in the chat what you guys call it, a field or a court. The squad being called into action. The comfortable save there after a nice little aerial battle from Fluffy. Gonna launch an attack here for Thrive. Canyon to Fluffy. Blue, nice interception there. That might be an opportunity here for Thrive. Bruce, next up on line. Nice little clearance there from Spartan, but doesn't relieve the pressure. And yep, now I've got a confirmation. Rager, you with me, my friend?
Yes, sir.
Good to have you, my buddy. Have you seen any of these action? It's been back and forth here, and it seems to be all squared up in terms of the momentum.
It really does. I mean, they're both playing great.
Yes, strong defense. There's a little pause there in that defense, Rager. Right now, Boston Watchmen are on that back foot. A minute left. Can somebody get back into this? Here comes Squab, cross into the box. Gonna get met out here. Blue, out to the corner. 55 seconds left and counting. We will go to OT! Unless if it remains 3-2. Squab has given Thrive the lead.
Beautiful play by Blue. Granted, he knows he's out of boost. There's no way he's grabbing another boost, man. And I think he meets up with one of the Boston Watchmen guys and just bumps him out of the way. Just kills all the momentum, not able to save anything. Squad, converted.
Beautiful goal there. Blue and Squab are leading the way right now for Thrive. And leading the way. Counterattack, open goal. They do not take your eyes away from this one, folks. Game 1 of the quarterfinal action between Boston Watchmen and Thrive HQ is equaled up. It's 3-3 here, 40 seconds left.
That's what I was talking about earlier. It's all about the communication. Communication broke down. Your third man wasn't there, and just as a result, they gave up a goal.
3-3 here, just over 30 seconds left. Right now, we will be heading to golden goal, sudden death, overtime action. But Drew's trying to launch an attack here. Spartan on the back foot gets a nice save, but still alive here for the gold team. Squab dealing with it out wide, passing it into the middle, gets intercepted there. Watchman now on an attack. Blue called in the action there. Beautiful save there. Keeping it out of goal here. 15 seconds left. Can Boston end this here before we play some extra time action? Here comes an attack here for Thrive. Blue into the air, runs out of boost here. Gets a demo there on the Spartans. Candy called into action. Great save there. 0 seconds left on the clock. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna hit the floor first or will he hit the back of the net? Spartan into the air, trying to find Fluffy in the box. Candy keeps it alive, but it might be an attack here for Thrive. Into the corner and onto the floor. 3-3. Ranger. It's tied all right.
I mean, wow, that was not the best communication. You had Spartan was not ready to receive that pass from I think Fluffy or Canyon, and just as a result, they had to go to overtime because of that.
Yeah, it looked like he jumped the gun a little bit too early. He made that run into the box before the pass happened. But that will send us into overtime here. 3-3. The lead has switched multiple ways here. It is really anybody's game. Blue has 2 goals and is leading the line here. Drews out into the corner. Fluffy's going to meet it, but still in the blue box here. Blue has an open goal, beating his goalie. And Thrive take the first map.
I mean, great play by Fluffy, but I don't think Spartan jumped the gun a little bit, not able to fully make the save, not even get in the way of that ball, and just giving him a wide open goal.
Yeah, beautiful action there. Thrive, take your first one. Let's look at some of the stats here as we prepare for our second one. Blue with a hat trick and 3 saves. He was really doing it all. And we saw that lead just switch back and forth, and I thought Thrive got the legs cut out from them underneath, but way to respond there and keep themselves and getting to this first map.
Right. I mean, they're both pretty even on shots and saves as well. I mean, let's just take a look at some of these plays, these last 2 goals actually. But the first one was Spartan missing. Spartan kind of jumped the gun a little bit. I had to go back for boost, and I think Canyon was in the air trying to pass it in down to Spartan. Maybe a pass back towards the net, and maybe Fluffy was gonna follow it up, but Spartan ran out of boost and everything crumbled after that, then sending us to overtime. And then Blue with that spectacular save about a minute before that happened. I mean, going for that bump was really crucial. He could have gone back for boost, but had he gone back for boost, Squad would have made I think Fluffy would have been able to make that save, and it probably would not have ended in a 4-4 scoreline. 4-3 scoreline, sorry.
No worries. It was plenty of action there. Just hard to keep your eye on what was going on. And you talked about it in the pregame for this one. Communication's key. And I think you saw Thrive really step up in the comms there. And they had somebody always behind the ball. We touched on it a little bit before game here. But here we go. We're just about underway for our second match. Thrive up 1-0. But as we saw in the previous series, that doesn't mean you've got it all to play for here. Boston Watchmen need to respond. Oh, and we have a Squab on the field here. Oh, a beautiful goal there from Blue. And I was so caught off guard by the Squab. 8 seconds played. And 1-0 is their score. Thrive keeping their momentum.
Not able to get up fast enough to get the save. I mean, wow. We all were mesmerized by Squab. Don't get us wrong. We love Squab's car. I mean, man, took us out.
Nice little battle from Fluffy on the cruise. 1-0 is the scoreline. Here we go. Right off the rips there. Blue opening up the score for his team. And they've got more action. It's just relentless pressure here from Thrive. Blue's also got a demo. He's really starting to pull the strings here. But here comes the first attack from Boston Watchmen, courtesy of Spartan. Trying to get across into the box. Oh, the pinch a little too strong there. Looks like Drews is going to help that along its way. Action at the top of the box here. Swap just messing with it there, but it might be an opportunity here for Boston. Spartan, can he get across into the box? Nope, Blue shuts that one down real quick here. A minute played. Fluffy meets him for a 50-50, really. What am I saying? Candy gets up in the air. Nice save there. Keeping Squab away from the net. Relentless pressure onto the goal here. Blue gets involved as well. Spartan gets a save of his own. Swab trying to get a pass into the box here. Canyon meets it, sends it out wide. Blue keeping it alive here, and beautiful pressure from Thrive, just keeping them contained, Rager.
I mean, wow, Thrive is doing a really good job of this time. They just put so much pressure on Boston. I think it's starting to cause Boston to crumble a little bit. Then I don't think they still haven't gotten used to all these attacks. Last match they were pretty much even on shots on goal, but now it's just one-sided slaughter.
Well, as we said that, Boston Watchmen got their first shot on line, and here comes some more pressure, but Drew's hefty clearance there out wide. Spartan's gonna meet it. Fluffy, it looked like they tried to get a pinch going there, but Swab's gonna have a comfortable save there. Nice little pass up to Blue. Oh, Blue just missed it there, trying to get some action into the box there. Drew, nice interception there. Good tackle at the halfway mark. Blue, can he find a teammate of his? No, gets caught out by Fluffy. Drews meets it and gets it out wide there. Canyon crosses into the box here. Watchman with an opportunity, but gets intercepted. Drews receives that pass, dribbles around the goalkeeper, but not on frame. Blue with the follow-up, over the bar. Still alive here for Squab. Squab also hits the bar there. Constant action there from Thrive, and it looks like Watchmen are going to prevail and survive.
Yeah, Thrive are putting so many shots on. Blue is pretty much the difference maker here. Without Blue, I think Thrive would have crumbled a little bit already. They're holding really strong right now. Blue is sort of the bread and butter of this entire team.
Not able to get those shots on frame here, but here comes some more action from Thrive. Can they just make up for their mistakes earlier? But Swab gets a shot on, but these are just comfortable saves back and forth, Rager. As it looks like Fluffy gets also on a save. Each player for the Watchmen has been credited with a save here. Here comes Boston trying to get some pressure on the goal here. Blue keeping it out wide. And it's just action out wide here. A minute 43 left. It's been a cagey affair so far in this game. Boston trying to just get some pressure, but Thrive, as soon as there seems to be any opportunity, Thrive immediately relieve it.
I mean, just third man back, just always ready to do something. Either he's the first man there or the third man back. And really, just saying Blue is the bread and butter of this entire team it would kind of be an understatement. There is no better way to put it.
Yeah, for sure. He seems to be pulling the gears here, and here he comes in the air. He's gonna have to get rev. Two players gets rev one. Oh my goodness! A solo play. We were just hyping him up, and what a play!
I think I don't know. Did he get the? I don't think he got the reset here because his front tires hit sort of earlier, and I think you see him realize, like, as he's coming towards the ground, that he doesn't have the flip. But I guess that stall play worked out in his favor, giving him one extra goal and 100 more points to his score.
It would be kind to just say that was calculated, and he got a nice little fake there. But yeah, I believe you're right. His front wheels did hit. He didn't get the flip reset, and it caught the defenders out all at once. You saw Canyon get caught flat-footed there. But it's 2-0, 45 seconds left here. Thrive are so strong right here. But Boston, if they want to force this into a map 3, need to respond very quickly here. Thrive still keeping the pressure up. Pass out the Squawks. Back into Drews. The 1-2. Not going to go here. Spartan on the attack. Oh! Almost had a shot there. Not going to go. Canyon meets Blue there. Blue wins that 50-50 duel. Drews trying to get involved here. Just a tussle at half court. Spartan gets in the mix here in the box. It's just a mix right now. 15 seconds left. I don't think Boston have enough time here. Blue with the demo on the Spartan. That should just do it. That explosion should signal the end here, especially with that shot on frame. 2-0 on map count into the semifinals. Congratulations, Thrive. Your winners. And woof, what a series there, Thrive. Great defense play, just keeping Boston Watchmen away from their goal. And Rager, a tight series. We'll see Thrive move on.
Very. I mean, Thrive played really well there. I mean, Blue was aggressive. Blue had it in him. He had that dog in him. He really wanted those demos. You saw him go for one more, try to go for a second demo. But I think with that Boston play, got out just in time to avoid that demo.
Yeah, there was so many, just a lot of cagey action. We saw a goal early and a goal late, and everything else in between was just an absolute dupe. We didn't see a lot of shot action from Boston Watchmen. But with that result, let's see if we can get an update here. I'm going to try and get one very quickly. See who their next opponent is. It's either I believe it's either Corner Canyon or Atlanta Legion, the winner of one of those. But yeah, tough series here. We're into the top 4, the semifinals of the Wolf's Den Series Open, our first ever tournament. Do stick tuned. There's more action to come. Don't go anywhere.
put your hands up, put your hands up. And if you like it freaky, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. All my freaks in the building, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. And if you like it freaky, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Let's go.
welcome to another Rocket League matchup. We have EMS, we have Honda taking on, in fact, we have next to you taking on Lotus 8. I'm joined by Rager. Rager, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great. Already, we've seen a lot of action in just the first 15 seconds.
Oh, we have seen a lot of action, great gameplay for teams here. And right now, oh, Siege, what a great block. Already starting out strong here.
He's doing the absolute most to try to net his team a win in the quarterfinals, actually.
Yeah, he is right now. And now Neo gonna take a little bit of possession. Flying through the air, gonna take a shot on goal. It's not gonna go in, but no. Jackson, what a great block there.
Yeah, I mean, man, Lotus 8 are really setting the tone for this. I mean, they're already heavy on the attacks. I mean, Neo going up for the double touch off the wall, not able to make that happen.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
you see Lotus 8 going for it.
Yeah, and Silk, nice, great defense. And as you said, Lotus trying to control the tempo of the matchup. They have been really good right now at the start of the game. But let's see if next to you can try and turn the tide of this. And now right, Neo trying to get into the corner. There's a great shot there on goal. No, but here's Silk. Silk with a great shot. Jackson able to break it up.
Yeah, there's speed going. I feel like Lotus 8 are communicating very well, and with how aggressive they're playing, this level of communication is really helping them take all these shots. You already have 2 shots on goal, Siege, the only person to save at both shots. But Siege is actually doing a lot.
Oh, there's a throw by Under. Sorry to cut you off there, Richard, but nice shot by Under. And we are up 1-0 there. Next to you, already taking the command there. Looks like that shot again.
Man, what a shot!
And a shot right there, 1-0. Let's see how Lotus responds there. There's the kickoff. Jackson, what a great pinch there. There's Silk shooting all the way. And now Lotus looking to go in there. Shot on goal. There's Silk with the goal. And we are tied up 1-1 here.
Oh my! He was able to recover from the ceiling. Neo going out for that fake double touch. And Silk also coming in to finish off speed, trying to steal it from Silk, but it does not matter.
But you have great teammates, and now 1-1. Let's see what happens. Neo pitches off there. That's gonna be a free goal! Oh my god! Oh my god! Did you see that?
Neo losing the 50-50 speed did not read the trajectory correctly. He went off to the left instead of the right and absolutely gets juked out.
Oh my, what a juke. 2-1. Let's see how they respond here. Great treated on the trade-off. Neo gets the destruction. Shot on goal. Is this gonna go in? No, but Super Jackson again with the save, with the shot, and it's 3-1. Next to you, already up by Silk. Jackson with a great shot on goal.
Siege missing that flick, but Jackson did it. Recovered off the backboard.
Indeed.
My oh my.
What a game right here. Here's Neo already with the center ball. He was right there. Now Under flying through the air. Great dribble, but Silk with a great steal. Now we have Siege back to Neo. Oh, the trade-off. There's speed. He's gonna fly through the air. Passes it to Silk. And Under, great shot off the wall, speed. Can they get it in there to go in? Speed with the shot.
Oh, chef's kiss from speed going up. Double touch off the backboard with the confidence to turtle at it.
That is nice. You'll like to see that. And now, it looks like Lotus, they're down 1 goal. Can they get another goal to tie it up here? They still got time on the clock.
Right, I mean, whoa, next to you. Already on the attack, Siege going all in for this one. Not able to find anything Silk.
And they are, oh, speed in the air. Great control. Jackson able to take it from him. And now Neo looks like he's trying to come up from the rear. Here's Jackson flying to the air, trying to get a shot on goal. Nope, off the wall. Stolen by Silk. Neo with the possession, passes to Silk. And Under, looks like he's gonna take it away, and there you go. Now speed, shot on goal, doesn't get it.
Dang, I mean, Siege is right now the bread and butter of this team. Even though he hasn't scored any goals here, he's been making plays, he's been saving, and he has a shot on the board. So it's not like he's all standing all the way in the back doing nothing.
he isn't. But you see the defense that they're doing. This is what you want to see out of a team. You don't want to make mistakes, but I love what they're doing with the spacing, with trying to get who's on first, who's on second. You're right now, this could be a shot on goal, but no, instead. And Neo passes it, gets to the outside under. With the control, here's Silk. He's gonna take it. Now Jackson, Jackson looked like he was gonna go for a shot, but it's stolen by Silk. Now Speed, shot on goal, doesn't get it. Now the ball, we're gonna head downfield here. Silk again, second chance effort. Does he get in there? Oh, Siege with the steal. Could this go in? But Speed, great steal. Silk once again. Oh my god, this defense is so unreal for Next to You.
Next to you doing a great job holding onto that defense. Unfortunately, I mean, it looked pretty well there.
Yeah,
Good offense by them.
Neo with a demo there. Silk. Ooh, this is a great pass there. Let's see what can they do. Siege gonna take a shot on goal. Nope, stolen by Silk. Under with the pass to Siege. Siege takes a shot, doesn't get there. Silk trying to set up something. Now we got 30 seconds remaining. Can Lotus get the goal that they need to tie this game, to send it to overtime? And Neo takes the shot. Great save by Siege. He gets bumped. Jackson with the pass. And Silk. Excuse me, sorry. I'm excited, you know?
Yeah, no, you're good, you're good. I mean, it's the aggressiveness that comes out in the first minute or two that defines everything, but I mean, a team like Nexi knew. I mean, they were just able to set the tone after the third minute. They were able to shut down all of Lotus 8's attacks and just did not let them score. You saw Speed, Silk, and Neo all desperately trying to find one shot on the net, but Siege said not today. 4 saves on the board.
4 saves indeed, and Next to You, they're gonna take it 3-2 right there. And you can see Siege just absolutely taking the control with it. 3 assists, 4 saves, 1 shot on goal, but Jackson, 2 goals right there. Possibly, we could see Next to You taking this series, but right now, they have to see what they can do right here as we get another game set up here. What did you like about that so far?
I like the early aggressiveness from Speed and Silk. I mean, Silk was there trying to set something up. I think Silk flings the ball up to Neo, who's coming off his backboard, and unfortunately Neo wasn't able to make anything happen. I think he was running low on boost in his tank, and they didn't want to overextend because we've seen a lot of teams give up goals because they overextended.
Yeah, you saw that most. Like, you saw them trying to play a little bit conservative, almost aggressive, and it looks like it came to bite Lotus from behind there. But right now, they have to see. Would you expect them to play a little bit conservative right now here? We are ready to set with this another game. Here's Jackson. Ooh, great trade-off there. Now Under passes the ball downfield. That gets stopped by Neo. And now with the fast break, Siege looking to take a shot on goal. And oh, with a double demo right there. What is happening? It is mayhem right now. And now, oh, that's gonna be great shot by Jasmine. That's stolen by Silk here. And now Under looking for a shot on goal. Speed with the save. And now Lotus takes possession of the ball. Silk dribbling it down the field. It gets stolen by Under. Off the wall there. And now Neo looking to pass it right down the field. He gets double teamed there instead. Nope. There's Silk. We're going to make a play. Speed passes it downfield. And Rager, we have seen so far, as I was going to say before, before Destin made a save right there, do you think anything could change for Lotus' game plan right here? So we lost Rager there for a little bit, but as Neo gets the score, we are up 1-0.
Oh my! I mean, I think I had myself muted, but Lotus are playing great defense here. I mean, first minute under just under a minute, you have 3 saves from one for each member of Lotus 8, doing the absolute most, learning from their last match.
Yeah, they're absolutely learning from their last match here. And as we're seeing with the second goal here, it's Silk trying to take control. I think he's trying to set him up there. And great pressure by Lotus right there. This is what they probably need to do last time. As C's gonna fly through the air, but that is a great stop by next to you there.
We're seeing Lotus 8 not letting next to New into their half of the map. You see that ball is mostly on the orange, on the gold side of the field, and it's just they're not willing to let next to New stomp them 2-0 like last time. They've already put themselves up on the scoreboard. What more could they possibly want?
Yeah, and that's the thing right there. You saw Lotus's game, but they started out strong, but then you saw next to you just totally can take control of that game. But now in the second game, Lotus seems to be taking the control of it. There we go. Pass to a bit of a what's going on here. Siege, go with the shot. Nope, it gets saved by Speed. Speed with great defense there, not allowing that to happen. Now Silk, he's gonna go on goal. Oh, and Jackson with the shot, the assist by Under, and we are tied up with 2:50 to go.
Oh my, from Under off, Speed gets bumped there. Really unfortunate from him, but great positioning by Under.
Great position by Under. Very unfortunate that he gets bumped off the route there. But here we go. And Siege takes the ball. Neo with a great stopping play there. Now Under. Ball goes right by him there. Jackson passes it to him. Stopped by Speed. Siege. Bumps Siege. Oh, there's so much chaos going around here. I can't tell what's going on. But here we are. There is Speed. Speed with a great pass there. Is it going to get to Neo? No. Siege looks to take it himself. Now Siege. Takes it there. Shot on goal, but Speed with the save. Great defense by Lotus so far.
Lotus 8 really stepped up the defense game. There's 3 saves from Speed already. He's pretty much saved all those shots. There's one more from Silk. They are not messing around when it comes to defense. They're a really defense-heavy team. I mean, you could send wave after wave at them. They probably won't give up another goal after what happened last match.
Yeah, you saw that last game. They were giving up 1, 2, 3 goals. This time, they are not giving up anything there. Here's Under. He tries to save. Does a great job. Here's Siege. Going for the shot there. Neo saves it in the end. And now Under. His turn to shoot off the wall. No dice there. And here we are seeing just a little bit of a stalemate here. See, one of these seems to simply make a mistake there. Looks like they are not trying to do that here.
You are right. I mean, this is pretty much... They're playing like this is the Grand Champion Map 7, Game 7 of the RCS champs. I mean, think about it. They're playing like there's actual money on that, and I'm pretty sure there is actual money on this line. There is glory, there is fame. Behind all this, they're playing their hearts out here.
Yep, they are playing their hearts out, and you love to just see that for their Under. Great shot on the goal. Is it gonna go in? No, it's in. But this could be opportunity, but the opportunity went by there. 1 minute remaining. We could see overtime here for this game. Jackson with the great pass there. Trying to get to Under. It didn't work there. And now this could be opportunity. Let's see what not Lotus. What does next to you do here? They don't. Looks like they're trying to make the pass. Trying to catch up. Trying to stop that. Siege with a great defense there. Now he's gonna turn with the dribbling. Speed, great job. There's a shot there. He's gonna go in. No, Neo with the save. 30 seconds left. What's gonna happen here? Is it gonna go in? But Jackson, oh, the save. What a save by Jackson.
Really, right now, Lotus 8, I think they're starting to reach the end of the line. That was a wide open net. I mean, Neo just barely able to save. I think it was all either Neo or Speed just barely able to save that goal. And right now, they're just hoping that ball touches the floor when the counter reaches 0.
They are, and it looks like we could be heading overtime. Seeing the final shot. Is it gonna go in? No, but Silk with the save. And we are headed towards overtime, 1-1. These two teams not giving an inch here.
Not giving an inch, more like not giving up the yard, bro.
Exactly. They're not giving up anything. Here's Silk on the goal. No. Great defense by next to you. And now Speed trying to angle himself. Neo comes in with the take. Shot on goal. Is this going to be it? No, instead. Neo misses, and now the tide looks to be turning. Shot on goal. Is it going to get there? Oh, great defense by next to you.
I mean, next to New, yes, they're playing a great attack side, but it's just the defense side is a little weak. They're not there. Jackson with that challenge, I mean, you're seeing them sort of overextend now. They're a little desperate for this next goal. They want to send it home. I mean, they just want that last one.
So we go next. Oh, Speak says game over. Lotus ends it 2-1. Oh my goodness, we could have a game that takes it all the way here.
We are going to. I mean, Lotus 8, you saw how great they adapted. They turned up that dial on their defense. They were able to tone that. They were able to not go for it. They had a little self-restraint, not go for that ball in those situations where they're out of boost. I mean, just great saves all overall. Let's take a look at these stats. Look, Speed, 3 saves. A 1 save for each member. Jackson is the only member of Next to New with a save. Everybody else only has shots.
Yeah, and you saw just how defensive heavy that game was. I mean, taking a look at Lotus 8, everybody has a save. Speed with 3, Neo with 1, and Silk with 2. Meanwhile, next to you, I mean, we saw everybody trying to communicate, but in the end, you saw Lotus just wanted the win a little bit more. And now you have possibly game 3 of the game. It's either win or go home in a situation for next to you or for Lotus 8.
I mean, yeah, this is really nail biting because both teams proved that right out the gates that they were the team to look out for, and it's honestly a little worrying if one of these teams oversteps here.
Yes, because at least if you make one mistake, that's it, game over. You don't get a second chance. And now I think for this one here, what I want to see is maybe just a little bit of what they can do, because for right now we are just seeing a little bit of aggressiveness. I think if Lotus 8 possibly maybe backs off here, plays a little bit defensive, they could take the home the W here.
That is well stated. Well stated here. Both teams fight for a chance to make it to the finals.
Both teams trying to make it to the finals, and here we are, game 3 here. Both these teams have a win against each other. And here we go. Oh, Silk with a demo, and then Siege with a demo of his own. That's going in there, and next to you, under with the score 1-0.
Next to New, actually showing how aggressive they can be. The 2 demos there, great positioning plays by Next to New. They knew exactly who was trying to go back. They saw their 3rd man back. They went for the 3rd man back, but Siege said, no, let me get the 2nd man back.
Indeed. And here they are, and now a little bit of pressure on Lotus, so now they have to tie it up there. But if you're next to you want to keep the foot on the gas pedal and not allow Lotus to have any opportunities.
Oh.
That was almost goal there. And now Neo looking to take a shot, trying to go for it again, does not get in there. Siege, great breaks up the pass there. Speed with a demo here. And now it looks like Lotus could be trying to turn the tide here. Shot by Speed, doesn't go in. Jackson with the great steal. And now, a little bit of fast break. Silk does a great steal. Siege takes it away. And now, let's see what they do. But they get it here. Shot on the way. No! It's saved by Neo! This could be it. Now, doing the back off. Neo passes the ball down the field. Neo with a great shot. Under, looking to make his 2nd shot of the game. No, Silk stays away. Shot going in, but Speed with the save. This is
wow. I mean, 3 shots from under alone. It's only a minute 30 in under, you madman.
He's a bad man indeed there. They are trying to bait Lotus into making a mistake. Oh, Speed thought he had a shot there. It did not happen. And now, next to you with possession of the ball. They're in their own territory of the field. Speed going downfield. That is taken away by Jackson.
Oh, just ran out of speed. It made it air. I mean, that would have been a great play by him. Just stalling out, faking it, making it look like he has no boost. Now he does not actually have boost. So he's forced to come off the ball. I mean, both teams have been playing great. We're seeing next to you take Lotus's playbook here.
Yeah, they are. They're taking what they're doing and throwing it right back at them. It's exactly what you want to see from this type of team.
I mean, that is really great that next to you, but are Lotus going to be able to catch on to this is the big question here.
That is the big question. You're right on that, Razor. And here's Jackson trying to make a little bit of a magic happen. No. Great defense by Lotus, and now And now it's time for next unit back on. Yes, go! And Neo with the shot. We are tied 1-1.
Oh no, that was not the best save you could have gotten there. Just off the ball. See, just up in the air, a little too late.
Neo was close to making that save, but it doesn't. Excuse me, not Neo's shot. But next to you almost got the save there, and now it's tied 1-1. What's the strategy if you're in this situation?
Right now, you're just praying that that ball touches the floor when the timer reaches 0. Like I said earlier in that last match, you're just hoping that ball touches down, so you're not worried about that time during overtime.
Yeah, you're all right about that. That ball, you want it to touch, trying to make it touch the ground, so you're not worrying about time. 150 to go here. We are tied. This is game 3. Winner takes it all, and there's a shot going. Under takes the shot, and we are 2-1.
Oh my. He's not able to come off the back fast enough. He's being pressured by Jackson. I think did Jackson run into Speed? Is that what killed all the speed there?
No, it looks like Jackson passed it, and then Siege. Sorry, not Siege. Under took the shot there, and oh, this is both right here. But Speed with the save in the nick of time. That would have been horrible for Lotus. Oh no, shot on the waist! Oh, Silk ties it! Oh, we are tied 2-2 here. What an assist by Neo.
What is this? Silk, what is this? Reads it off the post, hits it onto the floor. Looks like he's going for the double tap, but no, absolutely not. He just flies past the ball and says, no, I think I'm gonna go get that boost there in the corner. That 100 boost looked delicious.
Indeed it does, and that's what you actually want. You want to have just a little bit of the speed there. Whenever you want to boost, you can have that on the reserve here. Neo with the save, Under with the shot, trade off there. And now, does Lotus have one more goal in them to make it 3-2? Under takes it, looks for a shot on goal, looks to pass it there. Neo breaks it up, and now Siege going for the goal. Nope, Speed says no, thank you. Not gonna happen here. 1 minute to go. We could be looking at another overtime here, Rager.
It really looks like an overtime.
2 overtimes in 1 game. What's the possibility of that happening?
I mean, 2 overtimes. 2 overtimes means both teams are playing really well. They're playing well enough to carry themselves into the finals. Really strong.
Excuse me. I thought that was going to go in, but no, instead, that ball was just a little bit too slow to head towards the goal.
They're all playing defensively. They're just a little bit. You see Lotus 8 breaking out just a little bit on that last goal. I mean, that save by Speed earlier. I wasn't able to comment on that, but that read was off, and oh god.
Oh, demo from Speed there. 15 seconds to go. Jackson with the save off the wall. 10 seconds left. What's gonna happen here? Can Lotus make the goal? Shot on the goal. Can Neo get there? No, it doesn't. It doesn't get in there. Oh my goodness, we're headed to overtime. Oh, I thought that shot was gonna go in there.
Oh my, Jackson with that save. That was really dicey for Jackson. Had Jackson not been able to back up fast enough, somebody from Lotus A could have just jumped, could have just walked right up and put that in.
Indeed, they could have had that in there. Jackson would have risked there. It paid off for them. Now we're in overtime, 2-2. One shot ends the game. One shot spells victory for the other spells heartbreak. Siege will take a moment there. Doesn't get it. And now, Neo looking to take opportunity. Jackson gets a hit there. Siege, is it gonna go in? No, Speed with the save. Keeps the game alive for Lotus. Oh, Neo off the wall. Can he get it in there? He needs a little assistance there from Lotus. Speed says game over. Lotus is gonna take it there. Moving on.
Oh my god, Neo, wait. Oh my god, Speed, what are you... What?
He's a madman right now. He's playing out of his mind.
He's a menace there.
Lotus is your winner. Congratulations to both teams right there.
Oh my.
We gotta take a look at the stats here.
Oh no, they all left so early. But, I mean, Neo, 5 shots, 2 goals. Oh my god.
Oh, what a game from both these teams. You gotta appreciate all the hard work that Lotus put into this game. They played with all cylinders.
I mean, Speed was the wall of Lotus 8, just not letting any goals slip by him.
Indeed, that was indeed, and you saw what Lotus was doing. They were pressuring next to you all the way through. And if you want to talk about clutch shots there, I mean, Speed just might well be the MVP right now. You might as well crown him.
Right, just crown him that. I mean, yes, the game crowned Neo as, the MVP here. Well, also does not matter. We still think Speed pulled off one heck of a performance there.
But indeed, thank you for joining. We have more games coming up. Stay right tuned. You're watching Rocket League on Wolf Den Series. We'll be right back.
Yeah, only you can see the sunshine in my vein. Because I know that you can always stay the same. And I won't change my love for you. Hey, yeah, only you can see the sunshine in my vein. Because I know that you can always stay the same. And I won't change my love for you. You always got me feeling like rain is almost over. Just come a little closer. Sing, yeah, only you can see the sunshine in my veins. Because I know that you can always stay the same. And I won't change my love for you. Hey, now only you can see the sunshine in my vein. Because I know that you can always stay the same. And I won't change my love for you. You always got me feeling like rain is almost over. Just come a little closer.
my sorrows, Lamb of God, by his own betrayed. The sin of men and wrath of God has been on Jesus laid. Silent as he stood accused, beaten, mocked, and scorned, bowing to the Father's will, he took a crown of thorns. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Sent of heaven, God's own Son, to purchase and redeem, and reconcile the very ones who nailed him to that tree. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Now my debt is paid in full by the precious blood that my Jesus spilled. Now the curse of sin has no hold on me. Whom the Son sets free, who is free indeed. Now my debt is paid in full by the precious blood that my Jesus spilled. Now the curse of sin has no hold on me. Whom the Son sets free, who is free indeed. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. See, the stone is rolled away. Behold the empty tomb. Hallelujah, God be praised. He's risen from the grave. Oh, that rugged cross, my salvation, where your love poured out over me. Now my soul cries out, hallelujah, praise and honor unto thee. Praise and honor. Lost so many things I can't explain. One moment they're in your arms, suddenly seem to walk away. Why is love so hard to find, especially now these days? All I wanna do is try and put a smile on your face.
Everyone, we've seen loads of action all in one day, and it's come down to this: Lotus Zenith versus Lotus and friends. Now, you might be confused. Wait, two teams named Lotus? What's going on here? Well, one team's the academy, the one team's the main team. So that in and of itself is interesting. But yeah, Wolf Den Series final, first tournament, it's amazing. But let me welcome in my caster partner. We started this off, now we're about to end it fresh. Whew, it's been a crazy day, especially I bet on your end too. Walk me through a little bit of this chaos.
It has been an intense day. We had lots of really close matches. We had a couple blowouts. But the good news is we're finally all the way to the finals. Reminder, this is a best of 5.
Yeah, best of 5 now. Every game since then has been a best of 3. But these two Lotus teams, who can make the difference here? Starting off here, let me inform you very quickly on who is who. Zenith is in your blue, and Lotus Friends is in the orange, just so you guys are aware here.
Yeah, that way you know who to root for, because Zenith is the Academy team. And you know what? They're going to be the first one to score! What are the odds? Only a mere 20 seconds into the match, and lo and behold, Zenith puts one on the board.
Yeah, Knight has got these Academy guys running the main team a little bit for their money here. Beautiful goal there from Knight, controlling it off the wall. And it's an early 1-0 lead here for Zenith.
So back the other way, takes it off the side. Oh, we wanted to take it off the sidewall, didn't quite hit it. Zenith knocks it all the way back down. That might be an empty net. Neo barely makes it there. No, he puts it back towards his own net. Trent here's their recovery.
All right, so Zenith's blue, Zenith is orange. We got to remember this, Fresh. We got two Lotus teams. And we were talking about this before, you know, Academy and then starting players, and they both ended up in the final. So Lotus is proven to have a strong roster. And right now, Friends is controlling the tempo. The main team's got it. Speed called into action here. Nice save there. Speed getting involved once again. That's Speed with a period, Fresh.
Speed with a period. The great differentiator between the two players. Definitely, it is. It's going to be a difficult cast. We got the teams that have the same name or almost the same name, and they got two players with the same name. So we'll see how it goes.
But Neil linking up there, got the equalizer. Beautiful blue ball there. Let in, and Neo, oh, and it looks like a misplay there from iShow Speed, not to be confused with the famous streamer. But 1-1 here, a minute and a half played, Fresh. And it looks like it's all up for grabs here. It's a little bit back and forth.
It really is. With how close this is starting off, it makes me wonder and kind of fear for the rest of the series too, because that means that, you know, maybe the Academy team, or not the Academy, the main team really, is kind of just playing slow. They know they've got this in the bag. So let's see. We'll see what they do. But the Academy team,
hold their own.
Trent, they're pretty much, they're putting a lot of really good offense on.
Yeah, it's 50-50 right now. I mean, we haven't seen too many shots, just 3 in total between both of the teams. But I gotta ask you this question: which Speed is gonna come out on top of this best of 5? Will it be the starter or the Academy player?
I don't know. I think it's gonna be the Academy player, the Academy Speed.
Yeah, well, one of them goes down here. Meanwhile, Silk and Neo trying to link up, and it might launch a counterattack here. Friends is going to get a shot on goal, but Speed's going to come off of that respawn and get a save here. 2 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. 1-1 here. Best of 5. Don't forget that best of 5. We've got plenty of Rocket League on the way here, and what a shot there on the near post. Trent getting himself a goal here.
Yeah, Trent knocking one in, getting the main roster back up on top. They said, "All right, you boys had your fun. Let's tilt this the way it's supposed to be." But
Trent just linking up, Fresh. I'm sorry to cut you off there. It's a 2-1 lead. Half this game played, and the Lotus Friends are cruising through this final.
yeah, they're doing their damn best to, you know, make a good name for themselves. This series is definitely going to come on
Backward
again.
save.
Ooh, I like it. Here comes Zenith back the other way, knocking it all the way down to the offensive third. Neo's off to the races, but Knight is going to beat him. But Zenith gets the the blue team gets the 50. Here comes Speed, goes up for it, gets a 50 off into the goal box, but nothing to be found there.
There's Speed's first shot of the day. We were struggling earlier with 50 Cent, and now we're gonna have to struggle with Zenith and Friends.
Rocket League really said, if you thought that was hard, let me actually turn up the
They gave us
heat.
a perfect final. But still 2-1 here in favor of the main team, Friends. But you know, Speed right now is really strong for Zenith. He's been huge in their own box with 3 saves. He's only got one shot across all 3 of the players. Here he comes into action, getting up in the air. Here's a chance. Trent has to redirect it. Strong redirect there. Potential through ball for ISHO Speed. And here he comes. Crossing to the box. Nobody there though, but blue cars. And ISHO Speed gets a nice, or excuse me, Speed gets clears. And he also gets a shot. Trent meets it, but it wasn't on frame. Gets it to bounce off of his own bar. Passes it out to Knight. Knight gets met by Neo. Still in the blue half. Neo's gonna have a chance to switch the field here. Leaves it for Speed. Speed gets a shot on the frame. Bounces back into play. Still 2-1 here, just under a minute left, Fresh.
Yeah, they're coming back really strong. The Academy team wants this, and they want it bad. And here comes a demo out in the backfield. That puts it in a 3v1 situation. Zenith has the upper hand here with an awkward double commit there. Squanders that offensive opportunity. I would like to point out that Silk on the Zenith team is actually kind of hanging behind in touches. He's not getting super involved, which means that this Zenith team is pretty much giving the main roster a run for their money with 2.5 players.
Yeah, you can look at it that way. Speed is super active, as well as Neo. Silk just seems to be, I don't know if I would call it lagging or maybe just taking a backseat role, but we're into single digits here. 7 seconds left on the clock. Can the backup team or the Academy team, however you want to look at it, get something to go here? 1 second left. Speed, ISHO Speed dribbles around his defender. And map 1 of the finals here goes in favor of Lotus Friends.
Right. Well, with these series, it is a best of 5, so the games can kind of do what they need to do, right? This is a feeler game. These teams obviously, well, I guess it isn't really because these teams came from the same place. So
yeah,
they're not. They already know how each other play because I'm assuming they would practice with each other. So really,
yes,
this is going to be as close knit as you can get.
You've got to know. You got to think in your head like, oh, these guys probably know each other. They might have some like background information, maybe some style tendencies. And I wonder if that's coming into play. We're seeing a little bit of battle between the speeds, ISHO Speed and Speed. We're currently waiting on ISHO Speed. Let's go to a quick break while we try to get our lobby back together.
He's here.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah, just let him run. He's probably changing his car, changing his decal. There's
also I see he joined now. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you're keeping me on top of my toes, Fresh.
I've been here a million times.
Trent had 5 shots. I mean, it was an all-around team performance, especially that link up between Trent and Knight. But Trent was really putting a lot of pressure and forcing Speed into some saves there. Well, here we go. We're about to get underway into the second game. Reminder, best of 5, not a best of 3, so a lot of action here, a lot of time for Zenith to maybe get back into this. Can they respond? They went, they got that goal. They showed that they can hang with the big dogs. But so far, the big dogs are on top. And here we go. We are underway. Looks like early kickoff is not going to go any particular way, although a flying Silk is going to say otherwise and calls ISHO Speed into action. Knight now, up into the air. Neo with a little miss there. Speed retaining possession. Here comes a dribble. Can he find a teammate? Neo at the far post. Nice shot! Curls it to the far corner there. Beautiful goal.
It is absolutely a heater to the top 90s. What a shot. 65. It's got some beans on it, if I do say so myself. And Zenith being, once again, the first to strike.
Nice little knuckle there for Neo, tucking it right underneath the bar. Speed just getting on that, and boom, ISHO Speed gets sent back to spawn. Here we go, some pressure from the Academy team. Zenith just a little over the bar here. Trent trying to take it out, a little slow there, gets caught out from Neo. Can Neo get across? Nope, gonna get met. Looks like Friends are gonna try and get a clearance here. Here comes Knight on the counterattack, goes around 1. He has an open net, but a tight angle. Crosses through the box. Crucial intervention there from Neo, as he keeps his team in the lead here, Fresh.
He really does. He gets a 50 speed, once again, going up for it. Does he have the boost to beat the defender? No. ISHO Speed, 50's in there. Silk beats the second defender, but ISHO Speed is once back again on it, gets 50'd off. Unable to get control of it. Friends are going to try and desperately get this out, but it's not looking very hopeful. He beats one defender. Neo already jumped for that yesterday. It's up off the corner where Silk is already there for it. Off the backboard. Speed couldn't get there. He saw it, but just like his childhood dreams, his dreams of bowling were smashed.
He just barely got under that one there. Almost got the Academy team a double advantage here. The blue team in control so far. We've seen a minute and a half of action here. Here's Speed at half field. Nice little turn there, but Trent's going to meet him. Here comes a chance for Lotus and friends. Shot on goal. Silk was called into action there. Speed demo in the process. Oh, put onto this blue goal. And blue cracks there. Nice goal there from Knight.
Yeah, he was a really good equalizer there. He kept Neo on the back foot, kept him facing, away from the net. Did not give him any room to really make that save. It caused a lot of problems and scrambled the defense.
The varsity team has responded here. We've just played a little under 2 minutes. And now Knight, can he get a redirect? Ooh, almost got the 2-tap. Action up in the air inside of the blue box. Neo has to deal with it and does so. ISO Speed now gets met by his counterpart. Speed the other way. Here comes the Academy on the attack with a soft cross into the box, met by ISO Speed. He's gonna find Trent. It's a nice little 1-2. ISO Speed goes for the boop and a crucial boop as Trent and Knight link up there. What a goal there from Knight, and it's all set up by ISO Speed. Look at this boop.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful little bump to clear the box. That's exactly what you need. Speed, though, this round, it looks like they know to shut him down and not give him any room to play at all. Therefore, causing them Speed to really lack there on the points board.
Yeah, 100% Flesh. Starting to see Speed get a little slow here. Here he's in action. Goes around one. Finds the at the far post, but a tight ankle is going to get swallowed up there. ISO Speed now takes that away from Silk. Knight tries to maybe get a pinch. We wrap the pass, but it's not going to work here. Neo and Speed now getting in the action. Chaos at half field. Knight is leading the charge for the varsity team. He's got 2 goals to his name, 3 shots as well. We're starting to see Speed get taken out of this game. A shot on from Neo, not going to be on target. Silk and Trent in the corner. Trent now with a chance to counterattack. He's going to go for a dribble here. Can he get the shot? Nope. Second touch is not going to work. Neo and Knight now. 2 minutes left here in this game. Silk clears that all the way out to Neo. Can Neo get a pass in? Oh, but it's still alive here for the Academy team. Speed off the post. The bar is still shaking. It is still 2-1.
Effing Chet for my mans. He had an empty net, but he got it back. He made up for it. Of course, Neo, you're going to curse me as soon as I talk about you missing the opening net. You're going to go ahead and score another one right there. Beautiful speed from the Academy team there to tie this up. They got 1:47 left. Anything is possible. They could go either way.
So Neo and Knight are leading the charge. 2 goals for each of their team. Got a brace for each other. 1:43 left here in game 2. The varsity team, Lotus and friends, are so far up in this map count. So can the Academy team equalize, or will this become a 2-0 advantage and put on game point? Here comes Silk, trying to get his Academy team to lead. Not going to happen here. ISO Speed trying to lead a counter here. 1:20 left. Into the corner. Neo's going to meet that. Still alive. Potential shot on frame. Trent's going to not going to get his shot. Speed. Nice clearance there. It's going to go right the other way for Knight. Neo's got a demo in the background. Shot on frame. Nice powerful shot. Going to get met with a better save from Silk. Neo. Shot on frame. Ooh, not a save there, Fresh. But a minute left in tight action.
He was really close to getting credit for that, but that touch. Speed, that's dirty. You gotta buy him dinner first, man. You can't do that to them. You can't do that to your subordinates.
Not that quick. You gotta go through the bases. Get on the first hit first.
Yeah, right.
And ISO Speed, what a redirect there. He's been a little quiet this match for Lotus and friends, but he's come alive here when it matters. 50 seconds left for Zenith to respond here, and can Neo be the one who does so? Nope, Trent's gonna say no. For the moment, still alive here for the Academy team. Blue team trying to find something to go with here. Silk, the cross into the box, but easily dealt with by Lotus and friends. Oh, and a missed opportunity there. And now's a counterattack. Can the cross get met to the box? Silk dealing with it. Ooh. The 50-50 almost ended up in net. 25 seconds left here. Trent and Speed playing with it. It looks like it's Trent's, but he's got 0 in the tank here. That's going to allow for Silk to clear it. Silk just playing with it. He's got nothing to do. He's just throwing everything he has in it. 14 seconds left. It looks like it's going to be a 2-0 series lead, unless the Academy team has something to say here. A lot of pressure being put on. They get a counterattack right now. 3 seconds left. Don't let it hit the floor here.
And he's got no boost. He's got nothing to work with. He can barely keep it up, but the 150 is going to kill that. There it is. Oh,
Nope,
they popped up mid.
still alive, still alive. Don't look away.
Oh, unfortunate. And that puts Lotus Say and Friends, the main roster, up by 2 games. They are now on match point.
Well, it looks like the varsity team controlling the tempo. Right now, the academy team, they've had leads. It just gets squandered down. But for me, Fresh, what I kind of want to see is all 3 of the players of the academy team start to step up. We've seen Neo, we've seen Speed make some appearances. But if all 3 of these players, I think, can get rolling, Fresh, we'll start to see a really competitive game here in Map 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be competitive. These boys aren't out of this yet. They're definitely, leaving a lot to be desired. In the defensive department, they're getting scrambled, they're getting crooked, they're getting backwards with themselves. But they're going to hold on. I have to mute somebody in the production chat.
No worries, no worries.
But they're getting scrambled on the defensive end of things, and they're in an ideal world, right? In the pro scene, an ideal world, in a perfect world, you don't need comms to play properly. There are fundamentals and decisions that you make based on how the game is played, right? However, you still need to talk at this level, and it looks like their communications are starting to crumble under the pressure that friends are putting on them.
Yes, I would totally agree. They got to get those, what was second nature, just the things that happen naturally in this game. A little bit down, but a 2-0 lead for the varsity team. Lotus and Friends is hot right now. Can they continue this momentum? Nice little pitch there from Trent. Sends it all the way to Speed. He's going to have to deal with it in the corner here. It's game point here. Speed receives that pass. Can he get across into the box? Nope. Knight's going to meet that one. Not going to work here. The Wolf Den series open. The initial tournament is off to a strong start here. We've seen both the Lotus teams enter the final. It's been a fun day of action. And this match could be the accumulating one here. Can we see the varsity team close it out? Well, Speed's trying to start a counterattack here. He's going to get around his counterpart. I show Speed to get left, cross into the box, just too close to the goalkeeper. Neo's turn in the corner. A minute, just a little bit under a minute has been played. Mess up in the box there is going to leave that one right for Knight there. An opening goal here. And match point is looking really strong for varsity.
Yeah, and that's just on game sense and knowing that player is there, knowing that he's already challenged you. He jumped for that long before you even considered your second touch yet. So it's definitely a matter of just kind of keeping your heads on a swivel. Friends are playing very, very, very fast for all things considered. Probably a little bit faster than Zenith can handle right now. So what they need to do is they need to find a way to slow that team down and force them to play at their speed.
You're starting to see a lot of tempo control, and the pace of the game is really being dictated by the varsity team. And off the post and out by the academy players. And they stay alive here, still 1-0, tight game so far, but a lot of pressure from these varsity players putting on to their subordinates, if you will. Aerial duel in the middle is going to force Trent into an awkward shot, easily dealt with by the academies. Here comes another shot. Speed on the line there. Jumping into action. 3:20 left here, fresh. And a lot of pressure being put on Zenith.
They are definitely starting to put the pressure on. They want this to be over with. They want this to be in the bag. They are this much closer to winning. But here comes another one. Top 90. Friends goes up by 2 now.
Oh boy. It could be our first tournament here decided on map 3. And Trent and Knight have just been dictating this whole series, not just this map. What a shot there from Trent to the top corner. Giving the varsity team a 2-0 lead. Lotus and Friends trying to take away the first tournament. 3:04 left here. Silk trying to get a response here, but Trent's not going to allow him to. Now it's Speed's turn. See what he can do off of his own backboard. He's going to find Neo. Can he take ISO Speed out of the game? Trent, half clearance into the box. Orange cars are going to fling at it. Neo still alive here. Can he get around one defender? Kind of does so.
He almost gets around 3.
Yeah, almost gets around the team. Not enough speed. And as I say that speed, he's going to have to deal with that in the corner here. Cross just over the bar here. 2:30 left on the clock. And it is a strong game here from the varsity team as they try to close this out.
Yeah, it is definitely. They're putting on a lot of pressure. They're done playing around. They're putting these guys on the chopping block. Really breaking down their defense with the bumps and the demos. Not so much the demos part, but they're playing very, very, very physical which is something that Zenith seems to really struggle with here, where they're not having a lot of good touches. The other thing that they're struggling with is boost control. They don't have the boost that they need to make the plays that they need to make. They're getting caught dry. They can't get in the air, which is where Friends is really thriving right now. They've got a strong lead in the air, and there's nothing that Zenith can do to compete with it until they get boost.
Seems like the cohesion and the chemistry is just slowly dissipating as the match wears on here, but Speed trying to get something going for himself. He's met by ISHO Speed. Now it's still alive here from Zenith. Sustained pressure onto the orange net. Can the Academy team put something on Friend? They need to soon. There's a minute 30 left, and then that could be the end of the Wolf Den Series tournament. Trent Silk out in the corner. Silk flicking it in the air. He's got Neo below him. He's got Speed as well. Leaves it for Silk. ISHO Speed gets a nice crucial intervention here. Now he's got a chance to launch a counter. Neo cleared out. A minute 10. Here comes a potential counterattack, but Trent has to deal with it. Eaten up by Speed. Doesn't get the second catch. Leaves it for Silk. Silk off the bar here. A minute left and maybe a chance to breathe here, but Neo gets dribbled around here. And here comes the varsity team.
Oh, that's dirty, that's mean, that's rude, that's nasty. Getting the demo on the last defender it's a viable tactic, but it's also a huge slap in the face to the Zenith team right there at the end. With less than a minute left and down by 3 on match point, there's not really a whole lot that Zenith can do, but a lot of it comes in the mental side. You mentioned that it looked like a lot of the cohesion was starting to break down, and that's definitely a sign that the mental side of Team Zenith is starting to deteriorate.
Well, it needs to accelerate really quickly here for the Academy team. Zenith is just on the back foot. They can't seem to get much going here, but maybe this counterattack can be the spark that they need to get back through the series. A reverse sweep is required, or it can end here at the first tournament here in the final. Out wide, Neo. Up in the air. Can he get something? Just a goal. A spark. A bit of life here. 20 seconds now. 3-0 is the scoreline. Lotus and Friends holding on for dear life. 3-0. And it's just, I think it's over, Fresh. There's just not enough time here.
No,
not enough pressure.
Time.
And that's almost going to do it. 5 seconds left here in the Wolf Den Series Open. 2 seconds. Say it with me, folks. 0 on the clock. The varsity team, Lotus and Zenith. I mean, the score can change, but it's 3-0 right now, and it's over. Neo, he's gonna
one for the road. No, he denied it.
Not even gonna get
Why? You were up by 3. You didn't have to do that to your brother in arms, your teammate. That was so rude. Oh my goodness.
But the Academy team, Fresh, is gonna take the beat down 3-0, courtesy of Lotus 8 and Friends. Beautiful tournament from those guys. Hats off to those guys. GG, our first Wolf Den Series tournament winners. And Fresh, what a day of action.
Holy goodness, I'm gonna have to go get therapy after how much pressure we just witnessed. It was definitely very, very close in the beginning, but I think Lotus the Friends team, decided to really slowly spool up. In all things considered, these guys are technically on the same org, so they might have taken that opportunity to give their team, a fair match. But as time heated up, like you said, you saw Zenith really start to deteriorate under the pressure, and their mental kind of collapsed. Their cohesion fell apart. Their defensive rotations were scrambled, to say the least.
Yeah, I would 100% agree with you, Fresh. And especially when you're varsity versus academy, there's already a mental block going in. It's like, we know that these guys are better just because they're varsity. And it's an uphill battle before kickoff even happens. But congratulations to Lotus 8 and Friends once again. Let's get a quick little end here, Fresh. Amazing tournament. Quickly shout out more action here. What's expected to come in the future of this tournament?
Coming from the vice president of Wolf Den Esports, our goal really here is to bring the top of the bubble scene closer to the bottom of RLCS, to provide a greater place for the non-pro players to get pro experience and play at the highest level possible without actually playing against the pros. Give them the biggest room to grow, give them the biggest room to expand, to network, etc. So here in the next 3 to 4 weeks, we are going to start our official season. And the way this is going to work is there will be weekly tournaments, just like this one, every week, with bye weeks for holidays and such like that. We'll include that. But They will be for points. The points will qualify you for majors, and then there will be a huge world final, not actual worlds like RLCS does, but there will be a huge grand final major after the end. So we'll do
All the
three
chips will be
majors.
counted.
All the chips will be counted. There's going to be the top, I believe, the top 16 teams, and I believe something along the times the top 18 or something, or 22 teams like that. So stay tuned for that. Grab your friends, grab your grandmother, grab your uncle, grab your dog, grab your cat, your lizard, your turtle, your fish, whatever you want to do, get them in here, because this league is only possible by you guys, the players, and we can't run the league and run tournaments like this if y'all don't want to play. So we'll continue to provide great content coverage of the games that you guys are playing, because you guys are absolutely killing it, and you guys continue to do your thing, show off your skills. And we look forward to having you in the future. But Red, that's pretty much it.
Well, if you enjoyed any of this action, this was just a snapshot of what's potential to come in the future, as Fresh was just alluding to. So you got to make sure you're followed. Stay tuned. More to come. But that's all for now. Congratulations to Lotus 8 and friends on their finals win over their Academy team. And that's going to do it. My name's Red Roke, joined here by Fresh, the VP of this amazing Wolf Den series. And until next time, we'll see you guys later. Take care.
Now I'm in panic, oh, oh, oh. I was feeling so low, 'cause I was going so low.